I'm back with another Front Row Talk podcast, a podcast with expensive opinions. This is episode 103. If I'm not mistaken, make sure you subscribe, you like, you comment, and you share this video. Check the description down below where I have my link for my Instagram and TikTok. Check the episode before, episode 102, where I talked about the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight, and I also gave my opinion on the Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia upcoming fight. Switched it up a little bit. I talked about boxing, and yeah. So this episode, as you can see by the title, I'm gonna talk about the NFL and the free agency. Super duper excited to talk about it because there's a lot that's been going on. So yeah, let's get straight into it. All right. So for those who don't know, for those who aren't really too updated, the NFL free agency has been going on. It's a lot that been going on. A lot. If you ask me, I feel like this next NFL season is gonna be good and different at the same time. Just because, of course, as the days go by, as we see who signs with who, we know who is in a new team, who resigned, or whatever the case may be. But I feel like once that first Sunday game hit, we're actually gonna see those players playing those jerseys with new teammates, and it's gonna hit. It's gonna actually be like, damn, But I'm super duper excited. I want to get into specifics on who stood, the big changes. Yeah. So to get started, I got a list right here of guys who top free agents by position. So we got the quarterback position, probably the most popular position there is in the sport of football. You got Kirk Cousins. He signed with the Atlanta Falcons for 4 years, $180 million. Cam Newton was actually, kind of giving props to Kirk and his agent, because Kirk really got the bag. 180 mil for 4 years is crazy. Especially Kirk doesn't really have a good playoff record. So for him to really get the bag, and be in Atlanta and probably, possibly do something, just get the bag in general. Got a lot of money, got a big contract. That was already a W. So we'll see what Kirk has in store. You got Baker Mayfield. He re-signed with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Russell Wilson went to the Pittsburgh Steelers for 1 year, $1.2 million. For those who don't know, the whole Russell Wilson situation is a bit tough. That's why his contract is just so low. All right, moving on. We got Gardner Minshew. He signed with the Raiders. Jacoby Brissett with the New England Patriots. Let's see. Tyler Huntley. I think we don't really say who he went with, but Drew Lock is with the New York Giants for 1 year, $5 million. Who else? Sam Darnold signed with the Vikings, and that's interesting because then that questions are popped up, are coming out of nowhere. Is Justin Jefferson staying in the Vikings? Is he leaving? Because he no longer got Kirk Cousins, so it makes the fan base, the players, everybody just wait to see what happens. But moving on to the running back position, you got this one really shocked me. This one and another one. You probably guys already know the two that I'm talking about if you have been tuned in. First one, Saquon Barkley. He signed with the Philadelphia Eagles. It really shocked me because a lot of Giants fans thought he was gonna re-sign without a doubt. Probably some people had some speculations that he might leave or whatnot, but the fact that he went to the Eagles was crazy. He even had a Giants Hall of Famer talking about, "Oh, you're dead to me," to Saquon Barkley. A lot of people was really butthurt. Some people was actually burning jerseys all over TikTok. But yeah, it was crazy because he went to the Eagles. He kind of went across the street, basically. Not across the street, but down the block, whatever you want to call it, from New York. So he's up in Philly now. And yeah, it's actually interesting because they was talking about that the Falcons and the Eagles had some tampering to do with acquiring Saquon and acquiring Kirk Cousins as the quarterback. So it really hasn't been nothing more specific, but I guess they're like investigating that. Then you got Josh Jacobs. He signed with the Green Bay Packers for 4 years, $48 million. Then this the move that really, it had me hype because it's my team. For those who don't know, I'm a Ravens fan. I'm tired of saying it at this point, but the Ravens signed Derrick Henry for 2 years, $16 million. Tough running back. He's been great running back, top 5 running back in the NFL. His rushing yards is up there. For those who don't know, I'm like, damn. I was kind of like, damn, that's tough when we lost Gus Edwards. If I'm not mistaken, he's in the Chargers now. But to get, Derrick Henry come, knowing what he was doing in the Titans and knowing that he's gonna do it in a Ravens jersey alongside Lamar, especially Lamar, who's a quarterback that could run, probably the best quarterback that could run, in a running type of team. With the offensive coordinator that we got, and Zay Flowers and Andrews and everybody else, Bateman, I'm pretty sure he's still there. And we might pick up some young guys or draft some young guys. I mean, it's looking good as of now, but just the fact that Derrick Henry joined, I'm really hyped for that. I remember when he basically said he was leaving the Titans. A lot of people expected him to go to either the Cowboys or the Ravens, and he ended up in the Ravens jersey, so I'm super duper excited to see that. Then we got Tony Pollard. He signed with the Titans. Eckler signed with the Commanders. Swift signed with the Bears. Devin Singletary went to the Giants. What else? Zach Moss went to the Bengals. Then we got the wide receiver position, which is another famous position or well-known position in the sport of football. Now at the wide receiver position, you got T. Higgins. He got franchise tagged by the Cincinnati Bengals. I don't know if he accepted it or not. I think he still probably got accepted. If not, he probably did. Then you got Michael Pittman Jr. He re-signed with the Colts. Mike Evans re-signed with the Buccaneers. Calvin Ridley went to the Titans. So the Titans got a little something going on with let me see where he at. Oh yeah, I was right. Gus Edwards is with the Chargers, but with Pollard, and then they got Calvin. Now they got a little something going on. Gabe Davis, he signed with the Jaguars. The Ravens got rid of Odell, so I don't know where he's at right now. I don't think no team has landed him. Who else? Devin Duvernay, he signed with the Jaguars. Another player that went to the Jaguars. Gonna be with Lawrence now. Isaiah McKenzie's with the Giants. Who else? Kendrick Bourne, he re-signed with the Patriots. Yeah, I mean, this is really the top guys in that position. I mean, I would somehow, some way, I would like the Ravens to land Higgins. I know that would be like a trade situation. I don't know who we would trade for him. I don't know if we're even gonna bother to do that. I hope we draft well. I feel like us drafting well is important. I think we did a great job drafting Zay Flowers. I mean, he had a good rookie year, if you ask me, and it's looking like he's put it in work to have a great sophomore year as well. But the NFL free agency has been crazy. There's been way more moves that's been made. Let me see. Tight end, offensive tackle, center, guard. Let me see. Let me see. Tight ends. So Mike Gesicki went to the Bengals. I know that's a big move. Who else? Noah Fant, he re-signed with the Seahawks. Hunter Henry he re-signed with the Patriots. Dalton Schultz re-signed with the Texans. It's some teams who really haven't really made some crazy moves, but it has been a lot of crazy moves, especially at the quarterback position and running back position. And it's just I believe that there's way more moves that have to be made. But just with the Saquon Barkley move, with the Derrick Henry move, uh, who else? Some of the quarterback moves as well. Got everybody questioning how the league is gonna look. And yeah, I mean it's gonna be interesting. I'm super duper excited to see what what else happens. And the funny thing is, the Ravens actually try to get Deebo Samuels from the 49ers. 49ers turned it down though. I'm actually interested on how that offense would have looked with Derrick Henry and Deebo. But I think they probably try to get Deebo before Derrick Henry, or they probably even try to do it after. But Deebo, Derrick Henry together with Lamar, that would have been a really tough offense to try to stop. But yeah, let's just see what else happens. So much could happen in the next 24 hours. I don't think it's done just yet. I'm not too sure. I didn't even realize it started. I just started seeing a bunch of tweets going around of this person signing with this person or re-signing or this person. Like it was just crazy. But yeah, I mean that's really my thoughts on the NFL free agency. Super duper tough and good so far. Good job at the NFL. But just not even the NFL, but these players, going to different scenarios. It definitely makes everything interesting, and it probably makes your team better and mine too. But we're gonna see. So much time for the NFL to come back. That's really it for this episode. Make sure you subscribe, you like, you comment, and you share this video. Make sure you check the description down below where I have my link for my Instagram and TikTok. This is episode 103. Subscribe, send it to a friend. Tell a friend to send it to a friend. And yeah, your boy Ssalcita is out.